new day. Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Shall we get underway? You'll not live to regret this.
And I take the rest. Hold it!
We have found a material. I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Fire won't do much good here. Best try a different.
You have my protection. Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. Certainly, Arisen. How might I be of aid?
Too fast for you.
I'm saved. Thank you, Arisen. Materials, eh? I shan't deny, they have their uses.
I expect you'll be wanting my assistance. These are hard to ideal conditions. All I can think about are my wet boots.
Focus. The skies aren't like clear just because you rumbled them. Let my magic grant you an elemental boon. Curative magics are at your disposal. Wait a moment.
Shall I assist? Only nobles and merchants
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
I'm saved. Thank you, Arisen. My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait right there. Let my magics grant you an elemental boon. Understood. Poison is a nasty approach. Whatever 'tis you need, gladly oblige. Here, an enchantment of cold to freeze our foes.
Peruse at your leisure, sir.
How dare you?
fine fettle today.
What business have you here?
Does that make you the Arisen? Be at ease. I bear you no ill will. My name is Manella, and I have the honor of serving as a go-between twixt Her Majesty and the Guard. Come, let me buy you a drink. We've much to discuss, and I don't fancy standing round all the while. Shall we make for the tavern?
Oof. My pack's grown rather heavy.
If you feel overburdened, mayhap I could carry some things for you. You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait right there.
The people of Batal view pawns with great prejudice. They're even forbidden from setting foot in the capital. Her Majesty, Empress Nadinia, has long been troubled by this custom, but a practice so ancient isn't easily overturned. Many are unhappy about the existence of this tavern, even though it lies outside the capital, simply because it was established as a place for pawns to gather. I know not what manner of person you are, but if you would aid me in my efforts to make the people of Batal more accepting of pawns, I would be glad to offer you a residence permit. 'Tis a bargain more than fair, for those who hold such permits may remain in Back Batal without having their activities questioned. What say you? Glad I am to hear it. Take this, then. Simply show it to one of the sentries, and you'll be granted entry to the capital. Oh, and if you encounter any troubled Batali along the way, I bid you assist them. They are harsh in their persecution of the pawns, but were they to be aided by the targets of their ire, mayhap a few stubborn hearts would soften. A simple plan, I know, but 'tis the only one available, or so it seems to me. I bid you good fortune, Sir Arisen.
I admire your dedication, Master. 'Tis no small feat to hone one's skills so fine.
We pawns must endeavor not to fall behind.
Well met, sir. How's the day treating you then?
A troubling rumor has reached my ears, and methinks I ought to share it. 'Tis said there is an illness pawns can contract beyond the rift that inflicts unspeakable harm on those around them. As it progresses, the pawn gradually loses all self-control, and in time will even cease to heed the Arisen's commands.
How terrible. We shall have to be alert for signs of the sickness among our number.
All knowledge of this, God's way, stems from the forbidden magic research laboratory, which can be found here in Batal. However, you would do well to first travel to the Altar Batal Castle and seek a man named Ambrosius. For as a researcher of this laboratory, he will doubtless be able to answer many of your questions.
Right, just follow me.
Welcome and well met. If you, as a discerning customer like yourself, will doubtless appreciate, we offer excellent service at a fair price.
We must rest. Though the sun is...
Oi, what's your problem? Walking about with pawns in tow, I mislike that. You from Vermont? 'Tis beastrons like you what bring shame upon the rest of us. True beastrons call Batal home. Go suffer for your porridge in Vermont, you damn lickspittle. What? Got something to say about it? Save it. You're not welcome here. Suppose you didn't know, but we don't allow Vermundian scum in this tavern. But I've got a heart of gold, me. I'll give you a chance to redeem yourself. All you've got to do is prove your mettle against these sods alone. That is. If you're bested, then we'll take all you've got. It's only fair, ain't it? Put your back into it!
Well now, quite the brawl we're having here. But I must say, these odds are rather craven. Did you leave your honor at the door?
And who are you supposed to be? You a friend of this one?
Nay, I'm a sellsword. Coin is my only ally. 'Tis not my conscience that called me here. No. I simply cannot stomach acts of cowardice. Is there even one among you with the grit for a proper duel, one-on-one?
What'd be in it for us, eh?
The fact that I'd refrain from breaking your jaw. That's not quite the reaction I was hoping for. Mayhap you know not my face. How about my name then? Ragnar.
Ragnar? You're him. From the Scarlet Rains and the battle for Jeremiah? Well, 'tis clear you're a man best not crossed. But I trust you'll have no complaints so long as there's only one of us. Aye? Oi, bring it out!
Where's that reprobate gotten off to? We'll see if you can escape me a second time.
I don't believe it. You're a bloody menace, you are. Come on, you lot. We're leaving.
Fine work, that was. Pray, save your thanks. I've no need of it. After all, judging by the skill with which you won that duel just now, I dare say you'd have bested those louts even if I hadn't intervened. I suppose that coward knew he was no match for you in a fair fight, so he had that beast take the beating for him. At any rate, 'tis safe to say you've piqued my interest. I hope our paths cross again someday. Of course, I can't promise I'll be as amicable then. As a sellsword, 'tis my policy to let my employer decide friend from foe. I'm sure you understand. Till next time.
Sir Ragnar is no ordinary man. That much is certain.
Well now.
Looking for aught in particular? I'd gladly stay here forever if
Uh-huh. There's something written here.
Let's have a look then.
You there? Have you a home in Batal? If not, well, look no further. As it so happens, I've one to sell. Now, I've noticed you tend to travel with pawns. Bold choice here in Batal, where they're ill-loved. So I thought you might prefer a home of your own to stay at, rather than a crowded inn. Well, what say you? A wise decision, sir. Do be sure to read over the deed. Here you are, dear.
We must rest. Good morrow, everyone.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Oh, I don't know about you, but I am full of vim and vigor.
Time is a slippery beast.
You would gather materials here, Master? Can we really afford to carry more? If I might be so bold as to speak my mind, the private quarters of one arisen I served had many a visitor, and rarely the same one.
Fascinating.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favour. We must not let down our guard. Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
Must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
Let us endeavor to keep up. I will protect you. What has stricken you, Arisen?
Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly find.
You'll not live to regret this.
The product of heedlessness.
Do not give up hope. Help will come.
Forgive me for being a burden, Arisen.
Here, an enchantment of cold frees our foes.
Those helpful magics you cast have worn off.
Open your eyes! Fire's fury sharply evade against this foe.
Let's save our fire magics for another time. On my way!
of our teeth.
What fails to destroy us only enhances our chances against future adversaries. We must not give them a chance to recover.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall. We must rally. Panicking will only play to the enemy's advantage. The paths to victory are myriad. That's just
Who are you? No, never mind. 'Tis of little. I'm searching for blue crystal shards. Find any, and I'll pay you handsomely. The bigger they are, the higher your reward will be. Is that all? Tiny fragments such as these aren't nearly good enough. Still, I expect I'll find a use for them. Here, take your coin and be gone. 'Tis a god's sway. Well, to be precise, the crystalline substance from which 'tis made. By refining such crystals, anyone can attain the power of the arisen. The power to command pawns, that is. However, small fragments are meaningless. They cannot contend with the arisen's power, you see. Speaking of which, should you find any large fragments, bring them to me, won't you? Though that might be difficult. We've scoured this area quite thoroughly, I should think. 'Tis possible larger shards may have been mistaken for jewels and carried off by scavengers or collectors or some such. Mayhap one such as the Oracle or the Dragon Forged would be able to aid you in locating them. I can
materials, eh? I shan't deny, they have their uses. We are none of us alike in vocation.
Our respective abilities are unique as well.
I see it as a glad thing. We are well poised to supplement each other's strengths.
is that most impregnable we most long to assail. Here you are, Master. I hope you like it. I found it myself. Since times of eld, dragon blood has been used to refine all manner of equipment. I myself learned the art by deciphering ancient texts. Remember, draconic blood flows through the veins of lesser drakes as well. Bring me what ye reap, and I shall harness it to your benefit. 'Tis for ye to determine what that bond constitutes, be it a hapless fate, the gods sway. Forgive me, but I've ne'er heard of such a thing. However, some years past, a sorcerer of Batal came to me seeking knowledge of the dragon, just as ye have. Faces, sir, I believed he called himself. It appeared his intent was to alter the will of the world through mortal means. Perhaps there is some connection. Then go. Since times of eld, dragon blood has been used. Remember, draconic blood flows through the veins and float. Then I bid ye farewell, and safe travels. 'Tis about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master?
We are none of us alike in vocation.
Our respective abilities are unique as well.
I see it as a glad thing. We are well poised to supplement each other's strengths.
Good morrow, everyone.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
I hope you slept well. There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
No harm in picking a few.
There's no debilitation a curative cannot mend.
I've just had a thought. I shall never forget the agony I felt at the coronation. How might the technique used to control us be dispelled?
This might contain useful information.
Let's have a look then.
This is private land. You've no business here. Begone.
Wares aplenty, as you can see.
What should I do? We must rest.